All right. So before I hit play, I wanted to say like what I do personally before I listen to a song is I tell myself not to overthink it. I listen, I give it my its full attention, and then I listen for um how the song might make me feel, the mood, um, if it gives me a message or not, or if it just makes me want to dance. Um, and then I listen for that type of feeling and an overall ability that music has to just change you. You know, you could be in a bad mood, let's say, and music all of a sudden puts a smile on your face. You may not even realize it sometimes, and you're like, oh my God, I got a smile on my face. Or you might hear something and you're like, wait a minute, that happened to me. So it's relatable. So every time I do this reaction, it's always a surprise to me. Well, mostly it's a surprise. The good thing is like 99.9% of the songs I have reacted to, I truly have never heard of before. So it actually works out that I used to listen to like the same songs contently before this reaction channel started. Um, this is one of the other ones. I never heard of this before. The group is, where is it? Because I forgot. Dio, and the song is called Holy Diver. And a little something, something. It says they're an American heavy metal band formed in 1982 by vocalist Ronnie James Dio, also known for its frequently lineup changes. The band's original members included Dio, drummer Vinny Appice, bassist Jimmy Bain, and guitarist Jake E. Lee, who was later replaced by Vivian Campbell. So let me first thank the person who's making this possible. This is due to a Patreon, PayPal song donation request that goes out to Cough Drop. Thank you so much, Cough Drop. So let's hear what this song brings and what it does. Sometimes you don't have to always try to guess a song and figure it out like you're Sherlock right away. Sometimes you just step into the atmosphere and then let it take you where it takes you. So we'll see if that happens. If not, I'll let you know. I'm honest. I'll let you know if I like a song. I'll also let you know if I don't like a song. So let's press play together in 3, 2, 1. Boop.
Holy diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me? Ride the tiger, you can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean? Gotta get away, holy diver. Yeah. Got shiny diamonds, like the eyes of a cat in the black and blue. Something is coming for you. Look out! Race for the morning. You can hide in the sun till you see the light. Oh, we will pray it's alright. Gotta get away, get away. Between the velvet lies, there's a truth that's hard to steal. Yeah, the vision never dies. on the tiger. You can feel his heart, but you know he's mean. Some light can never be seen. Yeah. Holy diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me? No, no, ride the tiger. You can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean? Gotta get away, get away. Gotta get away, get away. Holy diver, some survivor, the other one is clean. Holy diver, holy diver, let the cops in the blue coming after you. Holy diver, holy diver. Alright, get away, get away, get away. Holy diver.
Wow. Wow. This was really, really a surprise. I normally hate surprises. I normally do, but when it comes to about to react to a music video that I've never heard of before, I literally don't know what to expect. I don't know if I'm going to love it. I don't know if I'm going to dislike it. But whatever the case, I'm always honest with you. So this is a cool surprise. This is the only time I like surprises is this was on here. Oh, and I like financial surprises too, in positive value, that is. Just saying. But um this was it had a slow build at first. You felt the anticipation building and building and building. And then all of a sudden, boom, it like kicks in with those riffs. And then it just takes you to a whole nother level. And then my like eyebrows raised, I think, when that happened. So that right there gets you into like, okay, something's about to go down. And then you start feeling it and stuff like that. Um, can you tell me down in the comments, like the first time you heard this song yourself, did you feel the same way? Like you felt the build up and then all of a sudden the riffs kick in and you're like, whoa. Um, are you easily surprised or like, you might already heard of Dio several times before, so this might not be a surprise to you, but I'm just curious. Tell me down in the comments about that part, about how you reacted when you heard it for the first time. So like, then when his vocals kicked in, because I'm like, okay, is there going to be singing involved? When his vocals kicks in, it just completely reshapes it and gives it like a different type of feel. It almost felt like storytelling through sound. It pulls you into this other world, and that's cool. I like that. It felt very, I don't know if I'm going to use the word ethereal, but I guess ethereal because it felt like Holy Diver is like this godlike presence. I don't know if it's supposed to be God himself, but who's wants to sacrifice to better humanity. That's what I got out of it from what I was listening to and watching it and stuff like that. So it's like the greater sacrifice to try to better humanity, and we all need the betterment of humanity, even now, if not more than ever in 2026. Um, did you get that vibe? Did you feel that same way? How did the song make you feel and pull you in which direction? Um, I want you to tell me your thoughts down in the comments, So also I like the aesthetics, the costume design. Shout out to the costume designer. It also gave me that medieval vibe, and I love medieval like vibes. I love watching Game of Thrones and other ones, House of Dragons, things like that. Even like Willow, that medieval movie and stuff like that. I've always been pretty fascinated with stuff like that. So it gave me that vibe with the garments and the sword and the blacksmith, and then the guy, one guy looked he looked like the executioner, the blacksmith. So like, did it hit you more as like a heavy track, would you say, or did it hit you more of like a cinematic feel, almost story-esque like? I'm just curious to know because people take songs in so many different ways sometimes, and they get different feelings, or you might get a flashback to something that this reminded you of. I'm just curious to know. For me, I think it's a little bit of both. I felt it as a heavy track, um, but then it was like a journey, and it was like in a cinematic form, like a little mini movie that was created right before my eyes. So I really, really like that. Um, Let me see if there's any lyrics at all, or any I'm looking to see. So like, one of the things that he says, "Stay here, we need you, you are ours." Hmm. It sounds like very selfish um resistance of holding back humanity and trying to keep it from others. Um and selfishness is around us everywhere. That's a very poignant kind of statement there of what I just read, those lyrics. So like, I like the fantasy imagery and the like cryptic type of feeling that it gave you. Um but then you have the meaning of what it's talking about on like trying to help humanity. So it's almost like saying, never judge a book by its cover. Don't just look always at just the surface of what you see what's beyond that. So some people might focus too much on the medieval look and try to like say, oh, this is a medieval thing and it's about something medieval. But no, beyond that is the message, is the intent of what really matters. So it's very, very cerebral. I don't think that this song would necessarily be everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. I guess that's every song out there in the world. Not every song is for everybody. And if it is, great. If it's not, just find the song that's for you. That's easy. That's not that difficult. So yeah, overall, I like the vibe of it and everything like that, and I'm sticking with it. So, replayability meters. This is a song I listen to again and again, possibly put on my playlist. Drum rolls. Yes, yes, I would. Like I said, I like the vibe. I like the feeling it gave me. It felt like a journey. It also felt like the heavy metal aspects of it. Visually, it was cool because I like medieval, but then I like that message of like a savior to, I don't know why I air quoted that, to come and save humanity. We need a saving. Thumbs up, pass if I like a song. Thumbs down, ass if I don't like a song. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Let me tell you something. And I say this on other reactions. When it comes to Cough Drop is actually a real life in person best friend of mine. But his eclectic prowess is so vast, is the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I never know what I'm going to get with him. So it's always like that. I always think in my brain is like those music boxes that has mine has a question mark on it, like a Jack in the Box, and I'm slow cranking it, and then it pops out. You don't know what the hell is going to pop out. Some of his songs that he suggested, I listen to them, and I'm like, okay, I like this. And then his other songs that he suggests, recommends, and I listen to, and I'm like, the fuck? You know, so you never know how his brain is the moment he sends a song request. So anyway, yeah, I want you to all have to go have the day that you deserve, tongue tied, and be kind to others. Make sure you pamper yourselves every day, even if it's for 15 minutes. You come into this channel is pampering yourself, and I'm happy that you stopped here when you did that. All right. So check out my community tab always too, the post tab. You never know, I'm going to have something on there that I might have a contest for a free song or what have you. Or I might just have some words of encouragement. All right. I want y'all to take it easy and keep it breezy.